We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
As the full moon graces our skies on June the 29th, remember that not everything becomes clear all at once. Sometimes clarity arrives through one simple thought that changes the way that you see everything else. Today, don't search for the message you want to hear. Stay open to the one your heart is ready to receive. Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. This is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. So let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear during this full moon. Everyone, this full moon is way different than our previous full moons we have experienced. This full moon is actually asking for structure. This is what I've been feeling. I've been seeing a lot of blocks coming together. It's like Lego pieces that you are putting together to create something. This is how they were showing it to me in my mind's eye. So I'm going to share with you some guidance, clarity through my perspective. And I feel that you were sent here for a reason today. Like, we connected for a purpose. It's not the algorithm. It's us connecting through synchronicity. So we're going to pull a surrender card. What is it that you are being called to surrender during this full moon? And what we're getting is surrender your ego. So the message for you is cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Sometimes, our ego shows up. We don't even recognize or are aware of it. And I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to be more aware of the way that you are showing up in your experience right now. And we have surrender resentment. Some of you are holding on to resentments. These feel heavy. They weigh on us. And right now, they want you to let them go. It's almost like you're holding on and gripping it. Maybe afraid because it feels like you're trying to hold on to too much to keep it together. So the message here is holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. All right. And the red, I feel, is representing something for you. So you're going to have to share with me what this red is a symbol for. So your third surrender card is surrender to your soul's path, the path that feels good to you, the path that feels right. It feels aligned. It feels like this is where you're meant to be, even though you're experiencing a lot of things, right? So your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Every experience we have, all the good ones, the bad ones, and the ones in between, there is something that we are learning through those experiences. And your soul came here to experience this realm, this earth. This human experience that we are having comes with all kinds of emotions, environments, people, things that can happen to us. We are here to experience that. That's a part of your soul's path. So I feel there's a clear message for some of you with this. And there's healing energy that this full moon is bringing into our lives. And we're going to pull a card and see what your soul is meant to hear around this. So we are getting weave your magic. This is what you are meant to do. You're meant to weave your magic in the world. The rabbit is coming in as a sign. And I feel for the collective recently, the rabbit has been coming out quite a bit. So this is growth. You are birthing something into the world. I feel there's a lot of creative energy that is flowing in, and we are meant to actually apply it in our world. So the message is, what is it that you desire? What do you desire? You can share with me in the comment section below. Decide what it is that you want and work your magic to manifest it. So once again, what do you desire? Decide what it is that you want and work your magic to manifest it. I have an affirmation with this for you. So if you're resonating with this reading already, you can seal this affirmation in the comment section below, but also write it down and use it. They're giving me 14 days around this full moon's energy. So over the next 14 days, work with this affirmation and see what happens for you. We have the number 48 on this card as well. So I feel this is a magic number for you. And if you want to work with this number's energy, this frequency, you can actually write it down on your hand with a pen. You can carry it for 14 days if you want. I don't like to have ink on my hands for that long, so I usually write it down on a sticky pad and carry that with me, right? So try that. Every time you look at that number, repeat the affirmation. So we're going to go ahead and pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So now this reading, it doesn't matter if you're coming up to June 29th or a different full moon. This is one of those timeless readings that whenever you're finding it is exactly when you're meant to. Now, 3 of Pentacles, this is again that growth. It is the energy of fertility. It is you connecting and working with others. There's something that is happening here and your world is getting bigger. It is expanding. There's something really good that is happening for you, and this full moon is supporting you in this growth. So 3 of Pentacles, we have the High Priestess. And it's interesting because we got the full moon in the background here. So I feel your intuitive powers, your ability to see things, understand things on a spiritual level, especially those of you that are spiritually in tune, this is going to amplify for you. And not to be afraid of this gift, because this is what it is. It is a gift for you. So the High Priestess is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. I really love what's coming through for everyone today. This just feels like magic is definitely in the air, and it's you. You are the one that's weaving your magic. We have the Ace of Wands. So I feel that this full moon, it's in the sign of Capricorn right now, right? June 29th. It's like a portal that is opening up. You're stepping into an experience where you're going to have a breakthrough. And the breakthrough, I feel they're saying, is in this portal. This is where you see that first sign of something growing for you. This is where it all begins. They're saying that there's something that it's you manifesting it. It's a dream, a desire that is coming true. And this is what this moon is doing, is bringing your wishes to your reality. Dreams are coming true. So Ace of Wands. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards show up for you, how you resonate with them and this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So we have more numbers coming through. So we have 3, 2, and 1. 3, 2, 1. That feels like the numbers are going backwards. It's like a slingshot. That's what I'm getting in my mind as I'm reading these numbers. So that's crazy. Like I feel you're being pulled back and then you're going to be slingshot forward. It's like a time jump. This is what I'm seeing through these cards. And I want you to take a look at these and share with me what you're connecting with. Is it the pentacles, like the circles? Is it the red color that's coming through the High Priestess? Is it the light through the Ace of Wands? Like what is standing out to you? And I want you to feel into this, because this is how the moon is working with you. This is how the universe is responding to you right now. And before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind, but also pass it along to someone that might need to hear its message. And I have individual readings for you as well that are extensions of this collective reading. I'm going to leave those for you in the pinned comment section below, so make sure you check those out. And you know what's happening here is I feel you're stepping into a new program, into a new system, into some like new structure. This is what it feels like with the Lego pieces coming together. And the Three of Pentacles is the growth process that you go through this experience of expansion. So they want you to be open to learn more, to be open to understanding someone else's perspective, to allow yourself to explore your creativity however it's coming in for you. This is how your life is growing. I feel that some of you may be finding yourselves in an experience where you're learning something. Maybe this is work related, where they added a new software, or, you know, like there's a lot of team building that is happening there as well. This could be also you're doing something from home, and maybe you're watching YouTube or using ChatGPT to figure something out. I feel there's growth here because you are learning and you are doing this yourself, but you are also immersed and present in the experience as things come together for you through your creativity, through the way that you are moving through your experience. Right? So what is this? I'm feeling something different that is coming in, but it doesn't have a voice yet. Maybe this is how you have been feeling recently, is there's something inside of you that you want to share. You're trying to understand, like there's something here, but you don't know what it is, or don't know how to explain it, or don't understand it. I'm getting that in the background right now. Right? So a little bit of confusion around this. I'm getting someone juggling a lot of balls. The Three of Pentacles feels like different things that are happening at once. So your focus is scattered. Things feel a little bit unorganized here. And I feel this is a sign for some of you to create structure, create organization, or a rhythm of flow in your life. So I mention this all the time on my channel. I have a schedule. I feel that it's important for me to have that, to understand and know this is where I have that vision, right? Spirit encouraged you to decide what it is that you want, to have a clear vision around it. Know what the goal post is, or what that goal is for you, right? It's not the end game, it's that next goal post. And once you have a clear vision around it, I feel this is where things start to open up. This is where things start to fall into place and come together. So there's layers to this, and I feel many of you are actually moving through this right now in some way, and I would love to hear how, so you can share with me in the comment section below. I feel what's happening is Spirit is sharing with you different perspectives, which is expanding your consciousness. So you have this ability to be able to see things differently through this. And how this is happening is through your connection with others, working with others, being open to their guidance, their advice, their opinion, like without taking offense to it. It's teamwork making the dream work. It's just the way that you are showing up in it. It's how you are, it's your frequency and vibration that is not matching anything that is going on. It's how you are choosing to work with it. This is where the magic lies for you. And this is what Spirit is reminding you of about yourself, because you have this ability to work with others, and you're meant to get yourself out there. You are growing, and sometimes we need help. So I used to do everything for my channel myself. I did all the filming myself. I edited all my videos. I uploaded them. I did everything by myself until I couldn't, because I was growing and I wasn't able to explore my creativity. So I knew that I got this. I've got a system of how to do it. I can show someone. And that's when I took on my husband, right? He's now my business partner. And it's sometimes we are at that point where it's like, okay, we need support. We need help. Don't be afraid to ask for that. And I feel your intuition is incredibly strong, and you've been listening to it. This is why you are where you are. So if you're in this reading today, receiving this message, you're exactly where you are meant to be in your life right now. So they want you to bring yourself to a place of peace with that. It doesn't matter if life is chaotic right now. It doesn't matter if it's abundant or somewhere in between. You're exactly where you're meant to be right now. This is a part of your journey. So being at peace with that and trusting the path. Okay, so this is where they want you to lock in. And once you're locked in, this is where the energy of the full moon is really supporting you, because you're working with it. You are actively participating in, aligning and creating peace in you as you're navigating whatever the experience is. So I feel this is really important for some of you, because I'm getting someone who is saying that maybe they forgot about this. Oh yeah, that's right, I can do that. I totally forgot. I haven't been doing that lately, or I've been thinking about it, and you've been getting all the intuitive nudges. So how they're connecting with you is through everything around you. The High Priestess is actually your communication with the universe. It is the communication with you from spirit, right? This is what this card is representing through the full moon. So it's those intuitive nudges that you have been receiving lately, the thing that a friend said maybe. What I'm getting is someone saying that you're really good at something, that, there's a lot of encouragement, a lot of hope, a lot of like really good energy around you. It's like the same message. And maybe you're not hearing it because you're brushing it off as like a random thing, or you're not noticing it. And what they're doing is they're getting you to notice the synchronicities, the repeating message you have been receiving recently. What is that? I want you to think about it and not obsess over it. Let's just give it a moment. Think about what that may be recently. Maybe you saw a color recently. Maybe it's the color red, right? We've got the red coming in through here. Maybe it was blue. Perhaps it's your ego that spirit is bringing awareness around. So this is how the High Priestess is working with you. Now I'm getting cranberries coming through the cards. So I don't know if any of you have been drinking cranberry juice, even pomegranates. This seems to be like, I don't know why they're showing me fruits, but they're showing, like, I don't know if you're on a fruit diet maybe. We've been making recently, we bought an ice cream maker. So we've been buying a lot of fruit and making different flavors of ice cream, and it's healthier. So we've been eating it every night. And this is what it's reminding me of, is some sort of little joy you have in your life right now, where it just, I don't know, I'm getting an inner child, like a childlike energy, because when I'm eating ice cream, I feel like, I don't know, like I'm a little girl, right? It's in a cone, but I'm an adult. Not there's anything wrong with that, but it just gives me that energy. So, and also, some of you are going to experience vivid dreams, like random things that are happening in your life right now that you're noticing. And I feel also there's a strong energy from the other side. So you're going to feel more of a presence of these kinds of things, that I even feel paranormal activity, sightings of UFOs, like things like this are going to happen more. And I feel these are signs. They're not to scare you or anything like that. They're just things that you're already experiencing, right? So this is how the High Priestess is moving through your life. Now, I'm also getting a really good friend. This is coming in as a really good family member or someone around you that always gives you good advice. So I'm getting an energy where perhaps you're being called to talk to someone about something that you're moving through, about growth, like a mentor, a coach. This is coming through. This is where you expand. And the Ace of Wands is, I feel it's that sign. It's that, it's finally that result. Something that you're able to show is how they're showing it to me. It's like, look at what I've made. Look at what I've done. I put my energy here, and look what is coming of this. For me, this was me starting my YouTube channel and posting my very first video. I was like, wow, I actually accomplished this one thing that there's so many different things behind it. Getting in front of the camera. Like, how do I do this? I don't know how to do this. And actually doing it, posting it, even though it wasn't the best, it was still something that I did. And the more I did it, the better I got. So I feel this is where the learning curve also exists, is the Ace of Wands. It is, I feel it's almost like that promise that you gave to yourself, where you finally decided what is it that you desire? It's coming back to you weaving your magic. This is your magic wand, is what they're saying. Think of this branch with leaves as your magic wand. What are you going to abracadabra into the world? What is it that you're creating with your energy? This is you, your energy being directed in the world through your magic wand, right? So what is it that you're trying to create? What is it that you're putting your energy towards? How are you showing up? This is also you reconnecting with yourself every single day. So I'm getting some sort of like practice or ritual, routine. This is again that structure, that system that I was feeling from the energy of this full moon, because it is in the sign of Capricorn as I'm filming it. So I feel there's like organization, some sort of a game plan, some sort of like, again, the organization, having that, trying that, right? So for myself, it's easy to be in a system because I was always in a system. I was in my parents' system. I was in the schooling system. I was in the work system. I was in a system that society gave us. There's some of us that aren't working, that aren't in a regular, consistent, setup. And this full moon is actually encouraging you to try that and see how that works for you. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. But if you are wanting to take your power, your magic, and direct it somewhere, they're encouraging you to direct it in this area right now, is taking the chaos and giving it structure, right? Because there is something that is happening for you right now, whether you see it or not. You can definitely feel it. And I feel you're in this portal. This full moon feels like you have stepped into a portal, and this is where that breakthrough happens. This is where the pressure is sometimes. This is where, something has to give. That, maybe I need to get up half an hour earlier, and that's all it takes. There's something here I feel that you have to do. And it's all coming through, like everything that is happening around you, the people. Maybe there's somebody that's been saying to you, hey, maybe waking up a little bit earlier, or doing it like this, maybe trying, because this is what's worked for me when I've gone through that. There's different perspectives, and, trusting yourself. This is the biggest thing. And I feel that that's what they're also connecting you to, reminding you of who you are and what you already know. This is how I'm seeing this moon's energy moving through the collective. And it's a beautiful experience because it's confirming that you are about to go through some sort of a breakthrough. Like something is about to happen. I remember earlier last year, not this year, a family member was going through something really difficult, and it lasted about 3 weeks, and it was like chaotic. It was like a roller coaster ride for me, and it felt like I was in a portal, because once I came through that, I came out in this completely different experience, because I learned, I saw, there was wisdom, and had I not gone through that, I would have never known what I know from going through that. And I was able to take that as my magic wand and work with what I learned. And this is what I feel is happening, is this is the beginning of something that is way beyond, like you've been feeling this, because I know I'm feeling it right now because you're feeling it. There's something that is happening, and you've been exactly where you've meant to be, going through exactly the experiences you have been meant to. So trust the process of where you're at, but trust yourself in it. Now, I wanted to pull a dark moon oracle for you. This is a new deck to me, so this is the first time I'm using it on the channel. So let's pull a card and see what it is this oracle, this moon energy is wanting to share with you. I love working with full moons. I usually set intentions by lighting candles. And whenever I set intentions, I always have an action step I'm going to take with it, because it's a thought when it's an intention, but when you take action on it and you take your magic wand, that's your action, that's your energy moving. That's when you see things falling into place. So self-sacrifice is the message coming through for you. Some of you are going to resonate with the image of this card today. We've got someone underwater. I feel there's clarity, peace, right? We dunk underwater to gain that clarity. And when we rise back up, we come up with a new perspective. The fish are symbols along with the rabbit that are, spirit animals and symbols that are supporting you at this time. So we have the number 24 on this card. So another number that is coming in that you can work with. And it's a darker card. And I feel because there's so much dark in it, you may be in an experience that feels a little bit darker, harder to move through, more foggy. And it's not a place to fear because I don't think there's any negativity there. I just feel that it's a place that you can find a lot from. So this card represents the energy of the dark moon in Pisces ahead of the new moon in Pisces. When this card comes up, you may be falling into the trap of sacrificing too much of yourself for others. Selflessness can be a beautiful trait. But when it tips into martyrdom, it often means neglecting your own needs and desires to the point of exhaustion. You're not required to suffer for others to prove your worth. The other potential issue here is that in doing so much to make someone else, for a group of people, happy, you're not only focusing something of yourself, but you're also at risk of developing some serious resentment. This card is urging you to check whether you're giving too much and receiving too little in return. But don't do it in a way that makes you the hero or heroine. Bemoaning of all you have done for someone. Move through that and remember that true service to others comes from the heart and not from a place of self-destruction. Empower yourself by recognizing when enough is enough. And make sure you're not using what you do to manipulate or somehow make others feel indebted. Okay, so the overwhelm, the self-sacrifice, it can sometimes turn into different kinds of energies depending on us and how we're showing up in that experience. So I feel that, again, it's about the direction, like the way that you're moving your energy, how you're choosing to, are you happy? Are you optimistic? Or are you feeling resentment? And that's the energy that you're pushing out into your world. So self-sacrifice came through. And we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So it's really interesting because I feel that maybe there is something around you that you weren't aware of tied to the self-sacrifice that you're now becoming aware of. Right? So let's pull an angel number and see what else is coming through for you. The umbrella also is coming in as a sign. So go with the flow. Go with the flow. 8989 is your number. And the message here is they want you to be open to new possibilities. New possibilities, opportunities sometimes can feel scary. But I want you to release the fear, feel the fear and do it anyways. Flexibility is going to be a very powerful superpower. You are merging with the divine at this time. Everything is happening for your highest good, so relax and let God take care of it. That build up, that pressure, they don't want you to hold on. They want you to let it go and open up to those new possibilities. Open up to working with others. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care, along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.